Congrex, a leading AMC, used the EAACI conference here at Excel in London to launch their new iPhone application to support the event. Leif Bunny, tell me, why did you invest in this application?
We want to be at the forefront of technology, and this is the sort of pieces of technology that we think will really help the conference industry. A participant can come, download the app, and he has the full agenda at his fingertips. You also have a map of the venue. A lot of people generally walk into a huge venue like this, figure out where am I going, and it's quite hard to orientate yourself. There's so much more we can do now. Our ambition is to sort of really push towards that paperless conference. We're producing tons and tons of brochures that actually really people don't need to have in paper form, and they can get them in an app, and read it like a book, but actually it's online.
I can see the sustainability and the CSR angles on this, but just what are the, if you like, the business benefits of creating these connections?
Basically, what you really want to be doing when you're coming here is actually creating contacts and meeting colleagues that you've met before, but actually creating a connection to them so that there's a value after the conference, so that if you're doing a research paper and you want collaboration with colleagues, then you actually have made that connection whilst you're here. And of course, these sort of applications assist that process in happening.
What you start to do when you download the apps is that you create your own little profile, and you have the possibility to download a picture and give your details about email address, and if you can have Facebooks and Twitter pages, and then you are then registered for the communities. This is the start you get when you downloaded the application. We have 4 main areas. The first we have is conference. Click on that one. This will then give you a list of all the various sessions you have per day. So it starts here Saturday, and you just roll down and you'll find the session that you would like to attend. So when you have clicked on the event that you would like to attend, then you will get this information of where it is, and you have the possibility to remind yourself of when this meeting is happening. You then go back to the information page. You also have the possibility to get the program at a glance, which gives you actually the entire program for each day that the meeting is happening. If you go back to the main menu again, you have the exhibition with the map over the exhibition, and you have also then a list of the exhibitors that are exhibiting at this conference. By clicking on one of these, you'll get information about that specific exhibitor.
I'm very happy with this new technology. This is really helping us as customers and as attendees at this Congress to capture the core aspects of the Congress. But actually it's also used in other ways than we thought. It's not only the delegates that are using it. Also security personnel and ushers are actually helped by this and showing people around. And in the future we will have more information on these applications. In the iPad we'll have the abstracts and the full program. Maybe we will produce iBooks or things like that and have programs in there as well.
The benefits and the uses are immense. I mean, you're only touching the surface at the moment, and you're trying to get the sort of the nice little things that our participants might use. Providing you've got the systems in the background, it will be quite easy for us to tap into those and actually use for contacting delegates or contacting our speakers or uploading presentations and all of that sort of thing.
But there are drawbacks. For the international delegates, for example, they don't want to be downloading using 3G and data roaming. They want to be downloading via Wi-Fi. So is there an opportunity here for venues to make sure that they fall into line, so to speak, and provide either sponsorship or indeed the packaging through the tenancy to enable it to be for free?
I think free Wi-Fi is something that everybody's going to expect in 5 years. I mean, basically, you have a lot of hotel chains actually now killing their charges for Wi-Fi and adding it on as a sort of part of the room charge. And I think here in venues, people will need to, actually face that reality.
I think that venues in general today have to be more out there when it comes to being competitive, because there's a lot of cities throughout Europe, and many of these meetings they sort of tour, go from one country to the other, and the cities that are out there with both technology and good prices will be the ones that the congresses in the future think of.
So Vivica, you developed this for the iPhone, but of course Google's coming up the inside track very fast with its Android, and of course there are other Symbian-based technologies. What are your plans to make sure that you can actually offer this completely cross-platform?
No, we want to make sure that that's possible as well. So not only iPhone fans can use it, but also the ones who are trying the Android phones. So yeah, that is one of the things we'll explore and see if there's a way to create something else.
Apps are going to be the future. So I think all of the other mobile platforms are actually developing their own systems and their own technologies to get everything into app format. We'll be doing the same. So by September, October this year, we'll have a similar app to be able to be run on Microsoft Mobile and all the other platforms. So that's the way we have to go.
Technology today expands and changes so quickly. So the data, whatever you've done, it becomes old also very quickly. So it is hard, but I think that at a certain point you have to dare to go in a certain direction to be one of the first to do something. But then, of course, when you come that far that you do have some kind of standard, then it's easy for everyone. But someone needs to be a bit first as well to start going in one direction.
Viveka, fantastic stuff. Thank you very much.
Thank you.